I was of the opinion that, look, Donald Trump was the president of the corporation. I don't want to talk about it because if Donald Trump was the president of the corporation, it's all a game show, right? Well, during the Biden administration, the last, while we've been apart, during the Biden administration, I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, all right, look, check it out. If activism is going to be worth anything, it has to be done on a local level, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way, because the illusion of trying to change Washington, is ridiculous. You have to try to get your hands in local stuff and then work it up, right?
Yeah, any change in Washington's a ground up approach.
No, yeah, it's never.
You're not going to do it top down.
No, you got to work up. So in my little corner of the world, down here in the fictional corporation of Warner Robins, Georgia, we had an opportunity down here. And when I say we, I don't know who the fuck that is. I saw an opportunity for people who were going into local government in my area that I could get their attention and at best maybe enlighten them or educate them to my philosophy, which is, the philosophy of liberty and freedom and all that crazy horse shit, it's just pie in the sky in America. And see what could happen. Well, the first couple of years there, I made some good headway, I think. And so down here, we started the Wartown Times. Did you see any of the shit that came out from the Wartown Times?
I did, yeah. I saw those.
Okay. So, and it was like I said, it was getting some traction. It was holding people's attention. People were thinking about stuff around here. And I was like trying to get people to go, look, you have coming in a totalitarian police state, a surveillance state. You're barreling towards martial law in every fucking way imaginable. And maybe you have your guy in there and maybe you don't have your guy in there. But every tool that you throw down is potentially going to be picked up for some tyrannical dictator down the road, right? And so, I tried to educate people about that in local city governments, like City Hall and things like that. And then we had, when Trump came back, he reared his ugly head. It was like, all right, this is happening. So all of the militarization of the local police and implementation of a surveillance state that you've, been selling to the people as crime prevention or whatever is now going to be hooked into some bigger monstrosity. You know what I'm saying? And
oh yeah.
So we really need to pay attention to the last vestige or the last holdout that can uphold the Constitution, and that's the local sheriff race, right? So I did the Wartown Times sheriff shootout special where we followed, I think it was like 6 fucking Republican sheriff's candidates and 1 Democrat, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
So we followed that and tried to make the points that we could there. We got an interview with the Democrat candidate, the Republican candidate, Matt Moulton, who eventually got it. Like he dodged every email or his staff, or they forgot it or they lost it or whatever. And at that point, I had went down the TikTok train. Have you fallen down that spiral yet of TikTok? Good.
Nope, I have studiously kept myself off of TikTok all these years.
Good on you.
So that's the end of this clip, but the full episode is waiting for you. Subscribe to the Downloaded Content Podcast on Spotify or watch on YouTube. For more behind-the-scenes content and exclusive access, sign up for the Downloaded Content newsletter. And while you're at it, pick up Then Came the Flood by Daniel Louis Crumpton, available now wherever books are sold.